Good morning. So it's pretty early right now. It's only 8 in the morning. I have class at 9, so I have around an hour before my class, and today is actually the first day of my psychiatry rotation. So first off, I have a full day of lecture from 9 to 5 at PWH, and then for the rest of the week, I have tutorials here and there. I think it's either at PW or it might be at a different hospital, but I need to double check my schedule. And in the meantime, I have my breakfast here. I make overnight oats usually for breakfast, and let me show you guys what I add. I have oatmeal, of course, but I also have some goji berries and chia seeds and pumpkin seeds. Because it's pretty early, I think I'll actually have time to do a bit of reading. And currently, the book I'm reading is Thinking Fast and Slow. I've been trying to read this book for a very long time, and I'm finally in the mood for reading this book. And yeah, I'll see how far I can get in the book. Right now I'm at 6%. I have around 11 hours left in the book, and let's see if I can finish the book this week. Thinking Fast and Slow introduces us to two systems. System 1, which is much more intuitively but often acts very quickly, and System 2, which is much more logical but also slower and a bit lazy sometimes. I'm really enjoying this book because it's changing the way I think about my thinking, and as I'm reading through the different examples, I realize that I often fall into various traps of my thinking that might not be too reliable sometimes. So it's actually Tuesday morning already. I kind of forgot to vlog after finishing class, but yesterday was pretty fulfilling. I did a workout with my roommate, and then we ended up watching Spirited Away. I feel like there's so much symbolism in the movie that I missed though, so I kind of want to just go on Reddit and go down a rabbit hole and figure out what all the different symbols in the movie mean. But that is not the topic for today. First off, I'm eating breakfast. I have overnight oats again, and I added some apple, and it's the beginning of November right now. There's basically 2 more months before the year ends, so I want to do a bit of planning and figure out what I want to get done before the year ends. Maybe look back at my New Year resolutions and see how far I got. I'm gonna try applying the 12-week year method to the remaining 7-8 weeks I have. The 12-week year talks about planning out your year in terms of 12 weeks instead of 12 months, and based off of Parkinson's law, work expands the field time allotted to it. And if we try to make short-term goals within 12 weeks, then we see a deadline incoming as we progress, and we're much more likely to accomplish more. For each week of the 12 weeks, you set weekly kind of benchmarks that you want to hit. For me, I'm changing it up a bit because I only have 8 weeks left in the year. I'm going to try making a plan for myself for my entire psychiatry rotation. Let's see how it works out. So I made a plan yesterday that I have typed out in notes, and I'll show you guys what I have written down. Basically, my plan is to have 30 new cards from doing, cards is Anki cards, plus watching a farm video and doing the relevant cards, plus doing 150 revision cards that cover my pediatrics and family medicine rotation from the previous 2 rotations. And my weekly goals is to have 8 lectures done per week. If I manage to do 30 new cards every day, then I should be able to hit 210 new cards per week. And hopefully I can watch 10 farm videos. And I just have a list of resources here. And I'm gonna try to transfer this into my planner here. So a brief flip through of my planner. This is my page for November. So I have the books I want to read. Don't forget to do tasks, YouTube videos that I might want to make, and then explore. So things I want to explore. So I haven't really filled this in, but I have made a general short calendar for the next 2 months. And basically my entire psychiatry rotation. Previously, I haven't been very consistent with using it, but it's still very helpful to just write stuff out. So this was a weekly spread. If I go back a bit further, here's another weekly spread, and it's just all the things I need to do. So I like to have everything written out like this, and I'll try to use my planner to help me get the things I want to get done. Yep, let's see how this goes. And then the day kind of went downhill from there. I think I gave myself gastroenteritis, or I basically food poisoned myself. So I wasn't feeling so great. I made myself some congee, and I cooked up some dinner, but that was about it. I did not get any work done afterwards, and I actually had 5 days off. Thursday, Friday, no school, plus weekend, plus Monday. Basically did not do anything. I went home for the break and I went to the gym. Like, exercising should count as being productive, I guess. It did make me feel a bit better, but for the most part, I was just feeling really, really tired. One thing that I did start doing though was setting up a commonplace book. I've been seeing this around my YouTube feed for a while, and I figured I would give this a try. So far, I've been copying down quotes that I've marked down previously in books that I've read, and I'm also incorporating some of the stuff I journal about. I'm gonna try keeping this up and just to have a book to flip through with a mix of my insights and quotes that really stuck out to me. Okay, so it's actually Tuesday right now. Originally, this was supposed to be a week vlog, but now I think it's gonna be 2 weeks. Regardless, I had class like the entire day from 9 a.m. all the way up until 4. I got back to my dorm. I had a Zoom meeting that I had to attend, and then after that wrapped up, I exercised and just finished washing my hair. So now I have to go wash veggies. I'm gonna probably wash enough for tonight and tomorrow lunch. That way I can save a bit of time. Hopefully I'll manage to eat dinner by 8 p.m. And then afterwards I'm also gonna get a bit of groceries, so I'll take y'all along with me. In terms of studying so far, today all I've done is cleared my reviews, which is not a lot. I've been totally slacking with Anki. And then I also did 30 new cards, but I haven't fully reviewed all of them, so there's some cards I need to go back and study again. And then there's also some cards I want to start reviewing for my pediatrics rotation, which was my very first rotation. I want to start reviewing that now so that by the time final exams roll around, I'm not like scrambling. But that's that. We'll see how much I get done after I eat dinner. Alright, I finally finished cooking. It's like 8:15 already, so it took me around, I want to say 40 minutes to wash everything and cook. I have my, I was gonna say broccoli, my spinach. So I have a couple pieces of beef, and then I have an entire box of rice that I steamed, so this should be enough to last me a week. And then I also have like a random pot of peanuts. So I'm gonna peel some of the peanuts to eat with my rice. I think tonight is gonna be one of those nights where I'm like, I'm gonna cut myself some slack with studying because I had a full day of classes, and I'll get back to the grind tomorrow. Hopefully. It sounds bad because it sounds like procrastinating, but like at this point, I'm really tired. And I feel like I deserve to just relax, so I think I'll pull up a Chinese drama to watch. I've been getting into watching medical dramas lately, so maybe I'll see if there's anything that catches my eye. If not, and there's no YouTube video that I want to watch, then maybe I'll find a lecture to watch. But watching a lecture while eating dinner just sounds really, really depressing. So yeah, let's enjoy food. Bon appetit. So I decided to run out and get some groceries. Here I have some duck, tofu, soy milk, and some eggs. Time to check out. Happy Wednesday! I have class in 30 minutes and I'm actually really early. I did my Anki cards on the commute coming over, and I'm not really feeling like doing any more studying. So I actually think I want to do a bit of reading. I brought my Kindle today and it actually fits perfectly into my scrub pockets. So I'm gonna get changed and then I want to just do a bit of reading before class starts. I'm trying to think slowly as I read Thinking Fast and Slow. I've got around 9 hours left in the book and I'm 25% of the way through. Okay, it is Wednesday. Yes, halfway through the week. I'm cooking duck in the pantry right now. And since that's gonna have like to cook for around 45 minutes, I am going to get a workout in. And then after I finish exercising, then hopefully my duck will also be done. And then I'll eat dinner. It's like T3 signal right now, which means there's a typhoon that's heading towards Hong Kong. And tomorrow will likely be T8, so classes are cancelled. But originally I already don't have classes. So I actually considered going home, but then I figured I'll try staying at hall during my free day and see how much work I can get done. So tomorrow will hopefully be more productive, but today I already cleared all my Anki reviews and I did 30 new cards, although there's some questions I still need to finish doing. And I also listened to 2 lectures, one on psychosis symptoms, and then one of them was just doing like a general risk assessment for psychiatric patients. So I'm gonna go through my notes, or not my notes, I'm gonna go through the senior notes probably after dinner and just like refresh my memory about that stuff. But I got 2 lectures in done, which is good. Maybe if I'm really feeling it, then I'll do another lecture. But that's it for now. And here was when I realized I should probably go check on the duck that was cooking in the pantry. Okay, so I finally finished cooking dinner. It took way longer than expected. It's like around 8:30 right now. And I kind of burned my duck, but it's definitely still very viable and very edible right here. So I have my duck and then I added some tofu afterwards. Now also cooked veggies here. So yeah, it's a late dinner, but I will still enjoy myself, and I'm gonna pick up where I left off with the Chinese drama I'm watching. And yeah, that's gonna be tonight. I'll do a bit of studying maybe after dinner, but first, bon appetit. Gonna enjoy my food. Happy Thursday. First order of business is breakfast. Alright, so it is currently 11:30. It's Thursday, and because it's T8 signal, but already I had a free day, so my entire day is gonna be spent in the dorm studying. Here I'm just doing some Anki cards, specifically the ones for my pediatrics rotation. Afterwards, if I'm feeling it, then I'll watch another lecture, or I might just eat lunch if I get too hungry. So it's around 2:30 right now. I have 2.5 hours until it's 5 where I have a meeting. I actually forgot that we had a meeting today, but one of the group members reminded me, so thank you to her. So yeah, I need to get some studying done before then. I also want to exercise, and I also want to finish doing my laundry, so I have to wash and dry the clothes. This morning, I already finished doing most of my Anki cards, although there's like a couple cards I need to review again because I hit the again button when I was studying it the first time. And besides that, I want to see if I can get maybe hopefully 2 lectures done today. I mean, it's usually just me listening to the lecture and then I'll take notes on senior notes as I'm watching the lecture. So yeah, let's see how much work I can get done. So this is the general outlook of Panopto, which is the website that our school uses to upload recorded lectures. So here I have like 4 different folders. So like for example, for micro modules, I have a bunch of lectures and then so on and so forth. So I can't really show you guys what the lectures are like because it has patient information. And here I actually have a huge list of lectures. So these are all the lectures that are online uploaded. There's the pre-recorded seminars, there's other topical pre-recorded lectures, micro modules, and teaching videos. So as I'm watching each lecture, I highlight it, and then on this right hand side it has the suggested viewing schedule, so which week we're supposed to view which ones. Right now I'm in week 2, and these all white lectures that are not highlighted are all the lectures that I haven't watched. I'm in the middle of watching the one on mania right now, so that's like partially watched. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get maybe not these 2 done, but at least all of these lectures done by the end of week 2. Basically, I'm gonna set that for myself as next Sunday. So yeah, 加油, everyone else who is also studying, and I'm gonna get back to watching my lectures. Good morning, happy Friday. Last day of the week. This morning I have a OPT with child psychology at 9 a.m. So I woke up a bit early. It's like 7:30 right now. I woke up at 7 to just make myself a better breakfast. So right now I have veggies here, and then I also have some beef and rice. I'm gonna be finishing that up. And then I have to leave PWH at 8 a.m. so that I can get to the OPT place in time. Okay. Good morning. Hope everyone else's day also goes well today. Last day of the week. Alright, it's like already Friday night now. I had a full day of classes today, so in the morning I had child psychiatry OPD, which was very interesting. We saw like a really wide spectrum of different cases, and I feel very lucky because after seeing the new case, the doctor was like, oh, you guys could leave first, but then we decided to stay and watch her also see the cases that came for follow-up, and we saw like different cases that are common in child psychiatry. So I feel like it was nice having that exposure, but the downside was I didn't really have time for lunch. OPD ended up around 1, like the doctor already let us leave early because she knew we had class at 2, and it takes us like an hour to get back to PWH. So by the time I got to PWH, I was already late for class. I didn't have time to eat lunch. And then during the break, I bought a rice, like it's like a bibimbap roll that you can get at 7-Eleven, and like Hong Kong 7-Elevens are really amazing in compared to like the US. Yeah, no shade, but yeah, so I microwaved that. I know it's bad to microwave plastic in the microwave, but oh well, too bad. I was hungry. I'm glad I ate that because I had a headache and I was like falling asleep during class, so I really needed to eat that. And then I came home because it's Friday and I have the weekend off. So now that that's done, I didn't do much studying today. I didn't watch any new lectures, but I don't want to give myself a break because I'm very tired. I did not sleep well last night. There was a mosquito in our room, and like I was waking up in the middle of the night over and over and over again because of that. But I did manage to finish my Anki cards. I did my new cards on the MTR, and I also did my reviews. So that's out of the way. Haven't watched lectures, but oh well. And right now I'm gonna take a break and I'm actually gonna start editing this vlog right here. So originally this was supposed to be a how much I study in 1 week, but then I kind of got sick last week, so that kind of went out the window. So now it's gonna be how I study in 2 weeks, in a fortnight. So yeah, stay tuned, and if you've made it so far into this vlog, this is wrapping up the end of it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.